Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through on this Zara scarf tutorial. First, I'm going to start by measuring out my material. So horizontally, I'm going to be measuring out 45 inches, and then so that my midpoint will be 22.5 inches, and which I indicated on the material. Then vertically, I'm going to measure out 26.5 inches on my material. Then on a paper, I'm going to be drawing these boxes that will be 1 inch difference, a difference of 1 inch. I'm going to be drawing these lines with difference of 1 inch to create boxes, and then with the use of something sharp, preferably a needle, I'm going to be dotting out the lines, making it visible so that I can be able to trace it carefully on my material. So first I'm going to measure out 3 inches above before I start tracing the paper, to enable you to fold when you are through creating your pattern. So with my pen, I'm going to carefully ensure that I am dotting those lines and they are showing on the material. So I'm going to do this. For mine, I'm making use of 1 2 3 4 5 6, that's 6 rows for the vertical aspect. Then horizontally, I'm going to be making use of 14 boxes away from my midpoint. So total of the boxes vertically will be 28, and then it's going to be 6 rows for my own pattern. So you can see I finished dotting my lines. So I'm going to follow this diagonal line, drawing this one diagonally. I'll now skip a box. I'll now repeat the pattern for the first line. So all this is what I'm going to draw for the first line or for the first row. Then I'm going to be using my needle and thread, and I'm going to connect these dotted lines. Remember, following the pattern on the paper, I'm going to be following the diagonal line. So as it's slanting to the left hand side, I'm going to follow the same pattern. So I'm going to snitch it, and then I'll ensure I carefully tie it very firm so that it will not loose or be shaky. It will be very firm, and the pattern will be showing clearly. So I'm going to tie it. You can tie yours 2 to 3 times as you so desire. I'm going to be cutting it. So I'm going to still repeat the same pattern for the first line, so that the second line will be having the diagonal line in the opposite direction. Ensure you follow this carefully. So that you can be able to create the beautiful basket pattern. So you can see I'm through with mine. I was actually using the black color so that you can carefully see it, because my material is too bright. But for yours to be on the safe side, you can use the same color of the material. Next, I'm going to be measuring out my Mako 17 inches horizontally and then 3 inches vertically. So I'm going to place it inside on the back side of my material, and I'm going to fold. So you can see the benefit of the 3 inches we left above the material before we started tracing the lines. So I'm going to carefully arrange it, carefully cover it, and then I'm going to sew it. So now you can see I'm done sewing the material. I'm also sewing the edges as well to make it neat and very good looking. So you can see that see the front part of the material looking so beautiful. The patterns are clearly showing distinctively, and I also added, so with this you don't even need to add any beautiful piece or any design, because it's already looking beautiful. So you can just tie it very carefully. Do well to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Portion Events. Thank you for watching. God bless you.